When did you realize everything was worth it? When I first signed my biggest contract ever with New Balance, I said, "Oh yeah." I said, "Oh yeah, this was the decision for sure, for sure." When I signed that contract with New Balance for that project, I think I invoiced it for 21,000 or like 19.5 or something like that. 19.5, 21, something up there. That's the most I've ever invoiced in my life. USD, maybe 7 days of shooting days and like a few travel days in between. We had to shoot Coco Golf in Miami, Sydney McLaughlin here in LA. We flew to Philly to shoot Tyrese Maxey. We went to San Diego to shoot, I think her name's Cam. We did Sohei Otani also here in LA. And we went to Denver as well to shoot, why am I missing his name? We went to Denver to shoot, what's his name? What's the guy's name in Denver? He's Canadian too. I'm tripping. Jamal Murray. God, what's wrong with me? It was a really, really dope project for me. I was responsible for all BTS for the whole project. It was an ad that New Balance is running like throughout the whole playoffs. It was actually very, very dope. Basically, we shoot each of these players in, custom set designs for their sport. So my goal was to basically kind of break the ice in between the actual commercial shoot. Like, if you guys are on set before, you know how sets work. In the commercial, like the athlete or the talent is on. Like they're basically just like on, they're posing, they're doing the action over and over again. Like it's very strenuous to just get the shot for the commercial. But in between the shots, when they're changing cameras or changing light or changing set, there's kind of like a lull moment where they're just around. And that was my point of contact to talk to them, get them comfortable, ask them questions about their favorite music or what they're eating right now or how they started or their other sports they want to play, just stuff like that to kind of like get them comfortable for the next shoot. So that was my role. And it was a really, really dope experience. As a former athlete myself, like I knew what questions to ask them. I was asking questions that I want people to ask me if I was an athlete or professional athlete. And it was just a very comfortable space for me. So I was getting paid really to just do something I really loved in the space that I'm super comfortable in and no edit. I didn't even have to edit. The rate I sent was just to film and travel. Film and travel only. Oh my God. I'm like, this was a decision. Moving here worked. That's how I knew. That was the one. I mean, there's other moments I've had on my journey that, also solidified my decision. But that moment right there, I was like, when I was doing this, I was like, if I didn't live here, this opportunity just doesn't exist.